YouTube, what it do, man? You already know what it is. It's your boy Ralphie coming back to y'all with another video. And today we had to switch it up a little bit. This was actually my first main on For Honor. I actually had to came back to her. Definitely the Nobushi. She is one bad mofo. I gotta keep it PG-13, but she's one bad mother F. One bad mother F. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the build, the perfect build for Nobushi. I am max gear, well I haven't got the 144 only because, well I'll tell you guys about that later in the video. So first, as always, we always want to start off with the weapon. I went negative attack. The reason why is because with Nobushi, being that she is so powerful, in Revenge and with the bleeds, and her zone is actually OP. That's the most OP zone in the game. You definitely want to make sure you have a complete Revenge build. Now you can go either way. If you look at this piece, by if anyone wanted to know the actual star gear, this is one of them. I believe there's actually two pieces for each weapon category. But if you look here between the difference, one build is for the Revenge gained, and the other build is for the Revenge attack. Me personally, I want Revenge attack so I can do a lot more damage, because that's the purpose of Revenge in my opinion. Revenge gain, that's 5%. I wouldn't really be missing that, but 7% on attack, yeah, that really makes a difference. Alright, next we have the regular attack. I went regular attack with positive on that. The reason why is because I don't need revive speed. For Nobushi, she actually has a feat that you can actually increase the revive speed, so it's not necessarily a reason why you need to double up on that. And you always got to go with execution health regen. That's a must. Next, this is actually perfect right here. I actually have attack and defense penetration. So therefore, if someone does have a little gear, I can definitely, counter that with, with the best of my ability, especially with having the most attack. Alright, so first, block damage is chip damage. You don't want to lift off of chip damage, so that's why I went negative on that. And one thing that was really tricking me out here, I'm like, okay, this sword actually looks pretty good. This looked like it should be a star sword. Like, this looks actually pretty damn good. Look at that from distance. That looks great. But then this is a star sword? Are you serious? What is so special? I mean, this looks like you put it in sand. Like you dropped it in sand and you picked it up. That's exactly what that looks like. Now this also should be an epic. The star gear. I'm like, this actually looks pretty cool. Or this one, especially this one. That one actually looks pretty dope, and it looks like that is for Nobushi. I like this one. I may switch to this one, honestly, after seeing it again. Next, for Nobushi, being that she uses her bleed attacks and her unlimited spam combo, you're gonna need stamina cost reduction and regen. The reason why is Nobushi, you gotta be really aggressive. That comes with a lot of feints, a lot of zones, a lot of heavies, a lot of kicks. So you're gonna need a lot of stamina for that. You want to make sure you regen, twice as much back as you use. So that's why I went with the mostly regen build. Because if I use stamina, I want to be able to get it back as soon as possible. And when I do throw my attacks, I rather, cost less stamina cost when I do throw those attacks. And I went negative on defense. I had to take the loss for that. Alright, next, this is the chest piece. Chest piece, I went I actually conceded directly to the Revenge build. Me being that I went so negative on defense, I actually went directly with the Revenge build, because typically with Nobushi, Nobushi is great in 2v1 plus situations, 3v1 or 4v1. That's when Nobushi is great. So I'm like, okay, if I go to revenge, I want to have high defense, and I also want it to last as long as possible. And when you do a zone attack, you can actually knock out 3 people with 1 attack. So that's what's really good with Nobushi. Yeah, I know my defense is low, but if you have confidence in yourself and confidence in your game and your defense, if you really think about the fights you actually fighting, like say for instance you fight somebody one-on-one in domination, and you got on the A flag. Think about it though. How many times do you say after you die, man, I could have killed that guy, or man, that guy got lucky, he got with that 1 extra hit on me, or either I missed the parry. If you get a little bit more better, you don't really need defense. You can put it all in attack and revenge, honestly. So it really depends on your type of playstyle. Me, I typically go for a lot of parries and a lot of blocks. So I don't think I get hit that much. If I do get hit, it's usually with a spam combo, honestly. Alright, next and last, we have the helmet. Now, this is not the helmet I actually wanted. Though that's the actual reason why I'm not 144 yet. I actually noticed that I was upgrading the wrong helmet. Now, this is the look for the helmet I want, but this is not the stats I actually want for the helmet. What you will want to go for is this build: defense and exhaustion recovery. Defense because you need, to set that back some from the double negative that you already took. And exhaustion recovery is huge for Nobushi because remember, like I said, even though that you have a stamina build, you don't want to, not have a stamina build and then lose all your stamina and then think to regain it back fast. No, that's not really smart, honestly. The only way I can see that you really go with that if maybe if you go defense and stamina cost reduction and go negative in stamina regen and go full max in exhaustion recovery. I mean, that's not bad, but for me personally, I'd rather do this build, the all stamina build, and then all exhaustion recovery, because I want to have this. Basically, I want to have unlimited stamina. I don't want to blow it, and I don't want. If I do blow it, I do want to actually get it back. And with the characters nowadays, you can easily lose all of your stamina from them blowing it for you. So yeah, that's why exactly why I would choose exhaustion recovery and defense. Other than that, that's pretty much it for the Nobushi. I do have some other characters that's kind of high ranked. If you guys want me to do anybody else, I can definitely do that for you. I say the next person would maybe be Berserker, Peacekeeper, or Wuchi, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are Prestige 5. But if you want me to work on somebody else, I've been using Warlord lately, so definitely, if you see anybody that you want me to definitely work on, just let me know up in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to it as fast as I can. But once again, it's your boy Ralphie. You enjoy the rest of the day, man. Deuces.